Never put sleuths or sluts on pedestals. Never pedestalize a slut. Let's read this. This is shared by a Facebook group called This Is Why I'm Single. This was shared 24 hours ago and it now has 28,000 likes, 12,000 shares. Okay, in one day, 28,000 likes, 12,000 shares. In my opinion, that's viral. This went viral, and this is just a damn meme. This isn't a video. This isn't anything outstanding. If you've ever heard anything like this before, I mean, we've all definitely heard things like this before, right? So this is not a meme that's like, this is not anything new. Excuse me. This is just basic ass meme, right? This generation is making it so hard to find someone to actually build with. They want sex, but don't want the feelings that come with it. They want you to themselves, but don't want the title to come with it. I'm not settling for a situationship. So many of y'all have so much growing up to do. Clearly, this is written by a woman. First of all, men don't talk like this. Men just don't talk like this. Unless they're very effeminate men. Men do not talk like this. This is written by a woman. You can tell by the tone and the words that are being used. Who wants sex but doesn't want the feelings that come with it? Men do. Men want the sex without the commitment. So clearly this is written by a woman. So 28,000 people liked it. There's virtually no dislikes, or I shouldn't say dislikes, but there's virtually no angry, which is the only thing close to a dislike. It's just thumbs up and hearts. So 28,000 people, virtually 28,000 people thumbed this up and loved it. 1.5 thousand people commented on it, and 12,000 people shared it. This is viral for Facebook. 28,000. I mean, it's not. If it was YouTube, this probably wouldn't be that many views, but for Facebook, this is viral. Anyway, let's break this down. So first of all, don't put a slut on a pedestal. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. What this is about is they want you to accept their past. That's what this is about, 100%. The reason why guys don't commit to women is because we think you're a slut. That's why we don't commit. Guys don't want to settle down with a slut. High quality guys. I say this in a lot of my videos. What women are trying to do in today's day and age is they're trying to normalize being a slut. They're trying to normalize sleeping around. And they want to attack you if you have a problem with it. They want to call you a misogynist if you have a problem with it. They want to ostracize you and punish you if you have a problem with them sleeping around. Sorry, but I don't want used goods. Okay? I want a high quality woman. A high quality woman to me is not just looks. That's nothing. In fact, if she's good looking, it actually means to me that she has a higher body count. She's been around a lot more because she's going to have a lot more guys hitting on her. She's going to have a lot more access to sex, whereas a woman who's maybe say a 4 or 5 out of 10 is not going to get approached that much. She's not going to get that many offers for sex. Now, it's fucked up and weird because even 2 out of 10s will get propositioned for sex. It's terrible. Which is why you got these 4s and 5s running around here acting like they're 10s when they're really 4s and 5s. Okay? So the better look, actually in some weird, pardon me, in some weird way, the higher up it goes on the look scale, the more, actually in a way, the more chance you probably have of her maybe not having a high body count, believe it or not. The reason why is because the hotter she is in real life, the less guys will approach her because guys are scared to approach hot girls. But guys will approach the 4s and 5s out of 10s because they don't give a shit. It's weird, but that's the way it kind of is. Although we live in the age of Tinder. We live in the age of Plenty of Fish. We live in the age of Bumble and Hinge and all these dating sites, right? Which are basically just hookup sites. They call them dating sites. It's not about love. They're just hooking up. Dating, quote unquote, the term dating, all that is hooking up. It's not finding love. Pardon me. Anyway, it's not about finding love. Dating, if you say, oh, I'm just dating around, I'm dating, it means you're hooking up. That's what dating is. But see, women, the reason why women write this type of shit is because women are emotionally attached to sex. This is why it's harder for men to get laid than it is for women. Because a man can easily jump into bed and not have any feelings, and women have a problem with that. They're like, gosh, why doesn't the guy have feelings for me? He just uses me. Because you don't have anything else to offer, dear. We already know, I mean, the cat's out the bag. You hyped up modern feminism. What is modern feminism all about? It's all about fornicating. It's all about going out and normalizing immorality. Men are not like that in that sense as far as a relationship goes. Yeah, men are like that. We'll stick our dick into a lot of things. We'll have sex, but we don't want a relationship with used goods. The problem is, I think a lot of men would settle down and would be faithful if there was if the woman was quality. There's just no one quality. You're all hypergamous sluts. You all want us for our money. You all want us for our lifestyle and our status. And you'll hear women complaining up and down a tree, not me, I'm not like that. Bullshit. It's in your DNA. It's in your nature. It's in your nature to seek a guy with high resources. It's in your nature to seek a guy with high social status. It's just what it is. We figure that out. Guys take the red pill. We figure it out after a while. Some guys just go back to the blue pill and they take the fake steak. Okay, I better make that money so I can get a woman. Some guys eat the fake steak. They never leave the matrix. They never leave this gynocentric plantation. Guys are walking away. Why? Because you don't have anything else to offer but sex. You're not a good person. You want us for our money. You're not interesting. We've got we take a huge risk anytime we even cohabit with you, let alone marry you. It's a financial risk. Hopefully you make as much or more money than us so we won't get raped in the alimony court. Doesn't mean we could still make a huge mistake and accidentally get you pregnant, and then you just cheat on us or find some other guy. Now we got a kid with a woman that we don't like anymore because she cheated on us, or she was gaslighting us and love bombing us and pretending to be something she wasn't in the first couple years of the relationship, and then all of a sudden she changed when she no longer had feelings for you anymore. I mean, the stories go on and on. You write big old books on these stories. Okay, let's break this down. This generation is making it so hard to find someone to actually build with. So right there, you're admitting that this generation is messed up. Well, what is driving this generation? Modern feminism, second and third wave feminism. That's how this generation got to be so messed up. It's a self-fulfilled prophecy. You're complaining about something that you created, this generation. Okay. They want sex but don't want the feelings that come with it. Yeah. Because we don't want to fall in love with a hoe. Yeah, we want sex. Yeah. But we don't want to get involved with a hoe. See, women don't understand. Women think that sex is like, oh, it's this beautiful thing that we share together and then we have these feelings together. It's like, no. Sex is supposed to be something that is between a man and a woman in a monogamous relationship. It's not something to be shared. Right? Women go out and they have sex with so many different guys, and then men feel like there's nothing special about it anymore. There's nothing special about sex anymore when you've had sex with 50 different guys. Sex isn't special anymore between us and you, because you went out and you slept with 50 other guys. So what you have to offer, your intimacy, is no longer special. Your intimacy is no longer special, and that shouldn't be the only thing you have to offer, by the way. You should have a good personality. You should have a good character, because we don't want to have kids with some woman who was raised by feminism, who's just solipsistic and narcissistic and a selfish black hole. All she cares about is herself. Everything that she does or thinks is for herself. Why would you want to have a baby with someone like that? Okay? You don't have anything else to offer. What else are you bringing to the table besides a sordid past, besides a sexed up past? What are you bringing to the table? You want us to accept your past, right? You want us to accept your past, and you're actively trying to normalize sleeping around and normalize women having a slutty past. And then you wonder why nobody wants to commit to you. You're a joke. You don't make any damn sense. You just want things how you want them in your way, and if you don't get your way, you complain and you whine. Okay? We don't want sluts. I don't want the mother of my kid to have porn out there. I don't want the mother of my kid to have a shitty character and think that being immoral is okay. It's not okay. Many men think the same way. Yeah, we might have sex with you, but that's because that's all you have to offer. We don't want to date you because you're a train wreck of toxicity. And then you want to chastise us because we won't commit, besides looking at yourself and self-criticizing. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, maybe I'm the problem, right? What is there to commit to? What do we have to commit to? A used up skank? Right? They want you to themselves, but don't want the title to come with it. Yeah, probably because we don't want to. We want to keep our options open. You're a slut. Maybe there's someone out there who's not. I'm not settling for a situationship. Good. Stay single. Cry about it. Go hook up with some beta guy who's low value. It's a self-fulfilled prophecy. You created your own misery. You can't get high value guys because high value guys have morals. High value guys don't want a used up slut. So you go and you place value in things other than that. Oh, he's got money, he's got resources, he's got a house, therefore he's high value to me. Okay, go marry that guy. And guess what? You don't really love him. He's not really that special. Your relationship is not really that great because you fucked up your past. And you probably cheated on him too. Probably brought a bunch of baggage, and it's like, that's not normal. You ruined your future relationships because you believe the lie of modern feminism that you can just sleep around. And we wanted relationships. We wanted relationships when we were younger. We wanted to marry you and love you. We wanted to put you on a pedestal and make you all, feel special, but you didn't want us because we didn't make enough money. We weren't bad boy enough. You were too busy chasing the bad boys back then, remember? Now you got a problem that nobody wants to commit to you. It's so obvious. Yeah, bad boys don't want to commit to sluts. Good men don't want to commit to sluts. And then when you're done with the bad boys, you want to come to the good guys and say, oh, I made a mistake. Or oh, I want you to accept my past. And I hope those guys stick to their guns and say, fuck out of here. I'd rather be single than date a used up slut. I don't give a shit. I'll stay single. Fuck that. No, you can't have my love. Why would I love a used up cum rig? Oh, now you've changed? Bullshit. You are tainted and scarred and damaged from a decade or longer of riding the cock carousel, and now you just want to jump into my good life? Fuck out of here. You ain't bringing all your baggage and your toxicity into my life. I was ready 15 years ago to get married when I was 20. Where were you when I was 20? Oh, you were out sucking and fucking. Okay. So now 10 years, 15 years later, now you want to come crawling back to me because I got a house and I got money. And the bad boys didn't want to commit to you, and they don't got their money together because they're too busy being bad boys. And now you want a real man and you don't want a little boy, right? Fuck out of here. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve me. You don't deserve a high quality man. And then you have the nerve to chastise us. You have the nerve to talk this shit. So many of y'all have so much growing up to do. Really? Really? We're the ones that got the growing up to do? Yeah, we're the ones. Right. As you got porn out there, as you got an OnlyFans, you've been slutting around on Tinder for 10 years with all the bad boys, all the hot guys. And now that you realize these guys aren't committing to you because they got all kinds of other options, because duh, if you're attracted to him, so are all the other women. Guess what? You don't add up. You ain't that special, because a pretty face is common. A pretty face, throw a rock in any direction, you'll hit a hot girl. They're everywhere. You don't have anything else to offer besides sucking and fucking and a pretty face. That's it. And chances are, you're not even a 10 out of 10. Chances are. You might be a 7 out of 10. Probably a 6 or a 5 out of 10. Which is still attractive, but it's not super hot like 8 or a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Okay? You're not super hot. You're cute. You're sexy. You're good enough to have sex with, but you're not good enough to really commit to. Okay? And if you think it's all about the looks, it's not. It's not. There's a lot more to it than that. Your character, your personality, and yeah, it has to do with your morals. It has to do with how much have you slept around in the past. Okay? And now you want to complain and blame shift. No accountability here. No. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. You know what would actually be kind of cool is if you said, you know what? I did make a mistake. I shouldn't have went out and slept around. But instead they're blaming men because this is solipsism. This is female solipsism. This is the princess syndrome. They can never be wrong. It's never them. It's always the men. I don't know why they're like this. I really don't. It doesn't make much sense to me. I think it probably has a lot to do with nature versus nurture, right? Men have to be accountable. We're called on the carpet every day of our lives. We have to make it to work. We can't make excuses and blame the opposite gender for why we didn't show up to work. That's not going to float. We'll get fired. We have to be accountable. We have to tell the truth or we'll get called out. Women don't. They can make shit up. Oh, it's men. It's never you, right? Oh, it's never you. Men don't want to, no man wants to commit to you. I wonder why. Is it the men's fault or is it your fault for being a slut? Is it your fault for being a radical feminist? Is it your fault for not having any kind of character and having a shit personality and being obviously toxic? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Appreciate you guys listening. It's been Jay Lee, Northwest Podcast. Peace.